Hi there. Are we back? Green on green, you already know. I'm like a little fucking leprechaun. Okay, so let's get the story out now. Alright? Let's get the story out. Alright. Alright. So, as I was saying, I was working at the restaurant, on the weekends typically, and I would work at this one warehouse kind of during the day, right? On weekdays. That's, I guess, beside the point of the story anyways. So yeah, I'm working. I have this night shift, as usual, as you would expect, on New Year's Eve. I get scheduled to work New Year's Eve. Meanwhile, I'm like, shit, like, fuck, this sucks. Like, I'll do it, but I already know, like, it's gonna be hell. But it's fine, whatever. So, I'm working my shift, whatever, yada, yada. Don't tell me it's looping again. Okay, we're good. Okay. So yeah, I'm working my shift, yada yada, and then I get a text from a girl who I just so happen to be interested in at the time, right? So I get a text from her, hey, we have a hotel room at the Falls View. We're gonna be having some drinks here, yada yada. This is who's here if you wanna come by. I'm sitting here and I'm like, fuck, I really don't want to be at work right now. Also this also was a huge, like, kind of factor, which was like, I got to get the fuck out of here, was because she was like, oh, I'm kind of like in that third wheel position right now, like I kind of like, need somebody with me for the night. So I'm kind of sitting there, I'm like, fuck, this is my chance right now. And I'm stuck here at fucking work. And meanwhile, they're 10 minutes away at a hotel about to like slam drinks and go have a great time at Niagara Falls for New Year's Eve. I'm like, fuck that, no chance. So what do? I pull an AGM special at that time, okay? At that point in time, I was an absolute master at getting out of work. If I wanted to, I could fucking figure out some way. So I'm like, immediately start thinking, what's my best play here? I'm like, I feel like I know what to do. So instantly I'm like, this plan has to take place over a good 2 hours. If I want this to like work out, this needs to like be properly executed if I want to avoid not getting caught and getting like in shit. You know what I mean? So this is what I do. I start kind of like mentioning here or there. I'm like, oh, like I'm fucking not kind of feeling too hot, whatever, yada, yada. Some time goes by. All of a sudden, I just kind of strut right down to the fucking staff bathroom downstairs, right? And I'm in there just making myself dry heave like a motherfucker. Just finger fucking my throat, doing whatever I gotta do to make myself just visually look like a fucking I feel like ass, right? So now I'm sitting here down there probably in the bathroom for like a good 10 minutes at this point. I look like shit. My eyes are fucking watering. I look like I've just puked my fucking brains out. And then I sit myself on the floor, right? And I have like a wet cloth that I have like over my forehead. And I'm just sitting there. And then I text the kitchen manager and I'm like, hey, could you bring me down a glass of water to the bathroom? Like, I threw up, I'm not feeling so hot. She comes down, brings me the water, takes one look at me. Oh, you look like shit. Like, just go home, get out of here. Like, we got it covered, it's good. So I'm like, really? Like, like, I know it's New Year's, whatever. She's like, no, you're good. Like, seriously, you look like shit. Get out of here. So I'm like, fuck, all right. Change back into my clothes, get on out of there, get in the car, drive right to the hotel. Got fucking obliterated, all right? Obliterated. Woke up the next morning, I woke up on this girl's couch the one morning. No idea where the fuck I was. Had no idea. I'm just sitting there looking around. thinking like, what the fuck is going on? There's fucking dicks drawn on me and fucking pen on my arms and shit. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And then next thing you know, she comes down, her mom comes down, and I'm like, where the fuck am I right now? And who the fuck are these people? Okay, because I don't remember anything from last night. I have no idea how I got here. No fucking clue. I started thinking, holy fuck. And then she's like, oh yeah, like, you guys, like, you know, like, you had a great time last night. You were really enjoying yourself. And I'm just like, yeah, like, you know, and I'm sitting there thinking, I have no idea what the fuck happened. No clue. Anyways, end up leaving there, and she comes to, like, drive me back to my car, which I had to park on some random ass side street because Clifton Hill at that point in time is a shit show and there's no parking at all. And if there is, you're fucking paying $55 or whatever. Wasn't doing that. Couldn't find the street because my dumbass at the time couldn't find the street where I parked the car, everything, and I'm just like, oh, it was just a whole ordeal. It was just a mess of a situation. So, like, that New Year's, it was possible I could have had a New Year's Eve kiss, but, like, I don't remember. Straight up, don't know. Don't know. No idea how I should, like, no idea. And then I talked to my friends later that night, and I was like, what happened? How did I end up there? And they're like, we don't know. They're like, you didn't say anything. You just stood up and walked away from the table and then said, I'll see you all tomorrow, and then never saw me again for the rest of the night. So I'm like, well, sick. So yeah, I don't know. Apparently too, before I left, I walked all the way down Clifton Hill to this other restaurant to find like Kuhn and Schinkel and them and like their, like that group, because they were down there having drinks, and I just fucked off, did my own thing then. And then apparently I did it again and just didn't come back for the night. So, I don't know. It was a pretty wild time. Did you ever see? Yeah, I did, yeah. No, I saw her again, you know, we hung out a couple times after, but, like, it never really, like, escalated to anything. But it was a fucking eventful night, that's for sure. You never asked her what happened? Well, like, yeah, but I don't remember, like, the exact details at this point. Like, it was nothing like a crazy night, I guess. Like, we just went out to a different place, kept drinking, whatever, and then I crashed there for the night, and yeah. I don't know. That was a good, like, 5 years ago. Good 5 years ago. Oh, fuck, I doubt she would even remember at that point. That was good. Like I said, 5-6 years ago. Yeah, the best New Year's Eve stories. I remember last New Year's Eve's. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Last year was a fucking shit show. I was a menace. I was an absolute menace. Girls remember? Your old boss is in here, imagine. Gotcha! Tequila, yeah, the tequila. Fuck. It got me. It got me good, yeah. It fucked me up. And I lost my phone. It's a fucking great time when you wake up the next morning with your phone, wallet, keys, anything that you may have had in your pockets at the time. It's a great time when you wake up and you still have those. It's a horrible time when you wake up and one of those is missing. And you're like, whoa. What do I do? Where do I go from here? Pizza in the parking lot. Yeah, fuck. I was fighting demons that night, apparently. Absolute demons. Let's not do that in LA. No, of course not. Christine, I appreciate that. Much love. Have a great night. Have a great night. Parking lot yeah. Kara knows all about the parking lot pizza. Actually, no, Kara's more of a sidewalk pizza kind of girl. She's more of a sidewalk pizza kind of girl. Sober New Year's this year? Probably not. Probably not. Well, it was half in, half out, actually true. I mean, I'll be right back. Are we looping? Did I cause it to loop? Are we A-okay? Wow, we're good. Nice. Nice. I was just thinking, oh, maybe I order pizza tonight, but I don't have to because we still have some from earlier, and it's even better than Domino's. I love food. I love comfort food, actually. I think that's a more appropriate statement. I love comfort food. A guest? No, you can't. No, you can't have like a plus. I mean, like, not to like the actual event. No. Because it's I'm pretty sure what they have is a smaller venue, so like they're only allowed X amount of people. So there is pretty much only people there that have qualified. No plus ones, really. The best eats? Oh, I'm gonna eat like a motherfucker while I'm in LA. You can believe that, alright? Yeah, my plus one's Echo. Exactly. The Canadians. The fucking Canadians, baby. Oh, I was still get like, I get giddy when I think about it. I get that fucking, like, that rush of energy. Like, we're going. We're going. They have those live booths there, too, apparently, that they have set up. So, like, we can run a live from when we're there. Like, it'll be sick. It'll be sick. There are so many great restaurants and Chipotle on every corner. Oh, I know I'm gonna fucking... I'm gonna experience as much as I can while I'm there. Candace, exactly. Canadians invade LA. You got it. We go along to LA. Woo! Come on now. Come on. I'm looking forward to your invasion, Ranagos. I gotta text Tanner. I do. I texted him the other day to be like, hey man, like, you know, when are you going to Hawaii? Like, you're gonna be home during this time frame, right? And he's like, yeah. He's gonna be home. I said, you fucking already know. What the fuck? Absolutely wild. Oh my god. Oh fuck. We have to do like a celebration live this weekend. We'll have to do like a celebration kind of thing. Maybe tomorrow night though. We'll do that tomorrow night. Saturday night, little celebration. Carla, I don't think so, no. New tat time with Tanner. Do we get a new tattoo in LA? Stacy, absolutely. Absolutely. Kelly, that's a great question, actually. I might actually... Yeah, fuck. Akko's gonna be walking around with NDAs. If she shows up without the mask, Akko's gonna be around there with NDAs, handing them out like they're fucking candy. A blue heart. We could do that. What are you most excited about with LA? I don't even know if there's anything in particular I'm most excited about. I think just to experience the whole thing. You know? Just to kind of experience it all. And see. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still like just shook right now. I'm still shook. I'll probably be shook all night, to be honest with you. I'll be shook for a couple days, I feel like. We're popping that champagne tomorrow, alright? We're popping that fucking champagne tomorrow. I don't care. I don't care. Do they pay for your flight? Unfortunately not. That's kind of where like the issues were kind of coming into play, was because it's like, I don't know the whole logistics behind it, but yeah, I have to cover my flight there and whatnot, but it's, you know, like, I don't even care. It sucks, but at the same time, we got the opportunity to go there. We made it, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Kelly, much love. I appreciate that, really. Much love. Fucking incredible. Oh. Yes, Rain. Yes. Janice, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Rain, I do, because I love y'all just as much. And I think this competition just kind of proved. I mean, like, not like you needed to prove, like, I already knew. Like, it's like we're almost 3 years into it, but it's like, you know, like, this is just like, you know, we're legit. Like, this community's legit. You know? It's fucking legit. People didn't just get inked up for nothing, you know? People didn't just get inked up for nothing. It's insane. Insane. Like, if you would have told me when I first started going lives, like, hey, like, you'd eventually end up, you know, qualifying as one of, like, the top live streamers in the country, I'd, like, for a red carpet event, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Like, there's no chance. You know? You know what I mean? Like, there's just no chance. And then you fast forward to now and it's like, we just fucking did that shit. Like, what the fuck? That's fucking wild. That's wild. There's only gonna be, like, even if 15 people end up making it, and that's a big if, because it's tough. Like, 5 mil in a month, like, that's fucking tough. And yeah, but regardless of such, a fucking small town boy was able to make it as, like, one of, like, definitely, like, the top 5 in Canada. Like, that's fucking nuts to think about. Like, I come from a fucking small ass town, and we just, like, have one of the best community on TikTok. That's fucking surreal. That's surreal. Like, that's on a fucking national level. Like, that's the whole fucking country. The whole fucking country. And we did that shit. That's fucking wild. Come on. The Galaxy, much love. Kathy, much love. Gemini, what's going on? That's fucked. I was very shy back then. Like, I mean, like, you know, looking back at the lives from then to now, like, I'm definitely a way different person. Like, I'm still the same person, but definitely not as shy as I was before. Marie, have a great night. Have a great night. Holy fuck. I've said that so much tonight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still here. Am I happy? Fuck yeah, I'm happy. I'm stoked. How much easier we made it for you. I feel like happy's an understatement right now. Wendy with the gold mine, much love, Wendy. Thank you. Thank you. Ecstatic, euphoric. Everything. Everything. Stacy, I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, it'll definitely take a couple days to process. 100%. 100%. Yeah, Wendy, we're gonna do that tomorrow night because I'm going back to Coons. Like, I'll be at Coons at some point, so I'll be able to grab the champagne. So we'll be good for tomorrow. We'll pop that champagne then, and we'll have a little celebration live. Fuck. No, like I said, I never doubted it, but it's one of those things that it's like, you know, you talk about it, but then when you're actually in that situation, like, it's a whole, like, you don't, like, yeah, you don't really know how, like, it's gonna feel, and it's like, shit. Shit, you know? And what's nice too is like what y'all said too about like the not battling part, like that it's also like nice to know that like all of like the time and effort that we spent in the lives, like maybe more so in like the early days, because definitely our lives aren't as long now, but like, you know what I mean, like it was like that's what enabled us to be able to, like, you know, we built the community to kind of that point, like we've solidified it enough to where it's like, hey, like, you know, like it's just like a nice feeling to know that, like, I don't know, it's hard, I can't even really put it into words. I can't even put that into words. Like it's just heartwarming, I guess you could say, because it's like, fuck, like it's legit, like, you know, it's legit. If you can sit there and your community like does that without battling, like that's something else. That's something else, you know. It's a flex. Loyalty, absolutely. Absolutely. It says a lot. It does. No, it does. We got a fucking legit community. And like we were talking about before, it's like there's fucking a fuckload of people in here still. And who aren't in here just on like tonight, who have been there since right from the start, like those porch lives. So it's like, you don't see that a hell of a lot either, you know, in many people's lives, people who've been there since the very beginning. Or the amount of people who have been there from the very beginning. Teamwork makes the dream work, and there was a fucking hell of a lot of teamwork coming through over the last 15 days. A hell of a lot. And like every aspect too, like even in like the people who, like, you know, feel bad because like they can't gift or whatnot, like even you guys just sitting there tapping, like we were killing it on likes. Y'all were fucking tapping away like crazy, and like because of that, like, you know, we did gain new followers and some new team members, and like, you know, at etc we got, because of that you get more exposure, and like it helps in its own way. So it's like, I never want the people to feel bad that like, if you like, don't feel bad. You just sitting there tapping, commenting, being there is just, it helps out more than you know. And it's like, you know, like, y'all kill it in every aspect. Every aspect. And the quiet watchers, yeah. Exactly, and the quiet watchers too. Like, it's like, you know, there's X amount of people who just like to sit there and just kind of watch, and like, it's incredible. I'd make a wish, but I don't know what to wish for right now. Like, it's like, fuck. My wish was to make it to LA, and we fucking did it, so I don't even know. Cynthia, absolutely. Absolutely. Wish for a nice suit, yeah. Oh, that's wild. It's fucking wild. Okay, ladies, we are gonna call it a night here, though. We are gonna call it a night here. I'm gonna try and wind myself down a little bit, and I need to eat some food. I know how it's funny. I started the live and I was full, and now already I'm hungry. But I am fucking starving. What a fucking night, though. Holy fuck. What a fucking night. I can't, like, it's... Again, like, I can't even put it into words. Y'all are fucking fantastic. I say it all the time. I'm a broken record, but truly, y'all are incredible. The things that you can do, that we can do as a community is just unreal. Unreal. I appreciate you all. Y'all have absolutely been unreal over the last 15 days, over the last couple of years, like, really. And I appreciate it more than I think you truly know. We will be back tomorrow, okay, for a celebration live. We'll make it a time. We'll pop that champagne. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night tonight. Have a great Saturday tomorrow. We fucking made it, baby. And as always, good night. And love you, bye. Adios. Ladies, adios.